Hey friends, I'm Aaron Ciotti. Everybody calls me Ciotti. Welcome to the show. That's odd. It's Friday, yo. What do you think of that? Friday farts. 4-inch Friday. We're going to finish the 2Fiddy again. We're swapping over to the iFlight Beast AIO. Mailbag coming at you. 6 batteries. And of course, this is a Q&A live stream. Fill up the chat with any questions that you've got. We'll talk through them in detail and give you a good answer rather than just an answer. How's that sound? The beauty of long-form content, yo. In the chat, Frank Nicholas was first. Troy Prelog was next. Hockey Round, Simon, Riot9, Bob Bruce, Northern Tier, Mick Mucus, The Anxious Bagel, Justin Waller, CBFPV, Tongue Out FPV, Anonymous, Douglas Otwell, Chuck P, Tommy Newton, Feigning Goat, Bob Bruce, Brandon Woodford, Cole Powers, Mr. Huggy. What's up, everybody? Riot9, FPV, CQBFPV, Brandon Anderson. What's up, everybody? I think I got you all. If I missed you, sucks, man. Come back next time. I won't miss you, I promise. Scott FPV just said, what's up, guys? If you want to talk directly to me in the chat, all you got to do is type CiottiFPV. If you do it, it'll light up an orange like this. You can put an @ on there, but you don't have to. You can do that with each other. If you want to get somebody's attention in chat, type their name, spell it correctly, and for them and them alone, their name will light up an orange. This is my full-time job. If you like what I'm doing here, head on over to CiottFPV.com. Loads of buttons for you to click. They all help me out. Top one is my streaming schedule. This is a link to my Patreon. That helps me out the absolute most. And then we've got an Etsy store here with some fun stickers and hardware you can buy. Teespring page with some shirts. Shirts that don't tear other people down because, you know, I'm not a jerk. Fiverr page where you can work one-on-one with me. PayPal if you want to support me directly and you don't want YouTube to take 30% of your super chat. And then a whole bunch of affiliate links here. At this point, if you're doing an order on the internet, you should be using an affiliate link. You can support somebody by just clicking a button. I have them to WeBleed, NewBeeDrone, FPV Cycle, Amazon, GetFPV, Oh My God, Brain3D, HD0, Flywoo, Emacs, Banggood, Camera Butter, and AliExpress. I greatly appreciate it. You guys have made this thing possible that we've built over the last, good Lord, 3+ years. And it's pretty cool, man. We really dive in and review a lot of stuff and kind of talk things out and really figure out what the best combination of parts is for 3-inch rigs, 2.5-inch rigs, cinematic rigs, freestyle rigs, tiny whoops, all the good things. We do that together, bounce ideas off each other over on Discord and here in the chat, and it's just awesome, man. The builds that we've got fly scary good and are hysterically durable, so that we can just focus on flying rather than being so hung up on the technical side of things. The technical side of things takes a lot of effort. You know, it takes a lot of testing. It takes a lot of thinking. It takes a lot of reviewing. But man, we've done a lot of it together. And it's been a blast all the whole way. The whole journey has been awesome. Bob Bruce says, "What's up, everyone?" CiottiFPV. Northern Tier says, "Yo, gang, CiottiFPV, happy Friday." Indeed it is. Who had to work all week? If you had to work all week, you're the best. Thank you for doing that. As if you had a choice. As if it was like, oh, I could not work all week, or I could work all week. I choose to work all week. CH3FPV says, "What's up, Ciotti and Gangly Gang?" Justin Waller says, "Which NewBeeDrone V3 frame material is best?" I like whatever this is. So this isn't PC. The new one is PC. The more clear plastic is PC. Can you pick? Hold on. The reason I like this material, this milky white material, is that it's lighter, and it's plenty durable. The new PC material that they sent me, which is a little bit more clear, is... I'm sure it's super strong. It's probably stronger than this, but I don't need it to be stronger than this, and I'll take the lighter weight over some extra strength. So let's take a look here. NewBeeDrone... Cockroach V3. There's the 75. There's the old 65. Like, I wonder, are there 2 items? 1 item for each material? I doubt it. Nah, just this one material. Oh, cool. Okay, they call it out right here. Sweet. So it's just PP versus PC. As always, it's PP versus PC. PP for polypropylene, I believe. PC for polycarbonate. They called out the weights in here. Fantastic. NewBeeDrone, way to go. Yeah, so the PP is 2.9 grams, and the PC is 3.95 grams. I don't know why you would get the PC one. The poly... I'm going to stop saying PP and PC. The polypropylene one, the lighter one, I just can't... I can't imagine breaking this. Like, it's really, really, really strong. So yeah, I think that you should get the lighter one. 2.9 versus 3.9 is a really big deal. So let's take a quick look. Jade white, polypropylene, transparent black polycarbonate. Okay, and then we've got white polypropylene. So there's the white, and then there's the jade white. Okay, so the jade white is what I've got here. It's like a partially see-through, partially opaque. And then they've got this full-blown opaque white, which is kind of cool looking. Then, oh, that's why you would want to buy the polycarbonate, because they're making it in purple. Oh, man. Why can't they make the polypropylene in purple? Come on now. And then it looks like there's also the polypropylene in black. And then the clear PC, which I have. Yeah, boy, oh boy, that's a tough one. Look how cool that purple looks, man. So if you're building the wall quad, or you don't care about the extra gram, you should care about the extra gram. This purple one is pretty hot. But yeah, for better performance, here's your chance to really put your money where your mouth is when it comes to form over function. The polypropylene ones are gonna have better function, but the polycarbonate ones are really cool looking, man. This clear is really, really, really cool looking. But hey, you should get the polypropylene ones. So pick black, opaque white, or sort of this milky-ish white. Yeah, I am all about this jade white polypropylene that they sent me a while ago, and I've pounded the living shit out of, and it is just not skipped a beat. There's not like a single point that this thing is creasing. There's not any need to like re-round out the ducts. This frame has been just brilliant from the first battery to now. So yeah, amazing job, NewBeeDrone. This is, and you know what's really funny about this is that they've had this design frame forever in the 75. The Cockroach 75 frame has been almost identical. I think it might be identical to this, like in terms of the way the ducts are braced together, and like even the little hooks on the back for an Immortal T. They just finally shrunk it down to 65, and magically it's amazing. I guess it's not exactly the same. On the 75mm frame, there's some webbing in here to strengthen it up a little bit. But, I mean, other than that, this really does seem to be just the Cockroach 75 frame that we've had for well over a year, probably closer to 2 years, just put into a Xerox machine at like 75% and hit go. Mudder Nerdskin with a $5 super chat. He says, "Flying purple propylene people eater." Say that 3 times fast. Flying purple blah, 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 blah. Didn't even get it once. Kind of got it once. We are going to fly our 6 batteries today on this guy and this guy. This is one of my other absolute favorite 65mm frames. This is the NewBeeDrone Crown. This is now still kind of sort of prototype, but a little bit less prototype. This is a fresh one that I put on, and yeah, it runs really well. The primary complaint that I have about the Crown frame is that since it's a little bit lighter, it's a little bit fragile's not the right word. It's just a little bit more bendy, and after tons and tons of hard crashes, what happens is the ducts become like a little bit out of round, and then the prop will hit the duct, and so you just have to sit here and figure out where the prop is hitting, and then pull that part of the duct out, and then it's fine again. Then it'll run for a while again. You crash it another 40-50 times, and it'll and you kind of repeat that process. But hey, welcome to saving weight. Like, the NewBeeDrone Cockroach V3 frame is the heaviest of these new lightweight frames. This guy is the WeBleed Crown frame is significantly lighter. So with extra lightness comes a little bit more. Comes like your Yo, this flu has just wrecked me. My God, man, and it won't go away. It's still kind of hanging around. I feel way better than I did, but Jesus, and like I've really noticed in the past week and a half that just like my brain it doesn't work as well as it did before I got this shit. It's really annoying, man. But hey, we'll get there. Big news! I've finally decided when the 12-hour stream is going to be. It's going to be Sunday night into Monday, the end of 2023. You can spend with your gangly buddy, and we will celebrate New Year's together and roll into 2024. The year that maybe we all die. We'll see. So yeah, that'll be fun. Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern Time, the 12-hour live stream will start. 2 a.m. Monday, January 1st, 2024, the 12-hour stream will end. So yeah, I kind of wanted to do it tonight, but I'm still not. I want to give myself as long as I possibly can to kick this cough and just be a little bit less sick. And like, you know, it's like a holiday stream, so let's do it on a holiday. Let's not do it on Friday, December 29th. That doesn't make any sense. So yeah, I feel good about that. I think it'll be fun. So come on by at any point, and I'll be here. Probably wearing a red onesie, looking like a fool. But it's worth it, because I get to hang out with you guys. Mother Earthson, thank you again for the super chat. Let's fly 6 batteries, and then we will do mailbag, and then we will work on the 2Fiddy some more. If I don't finish the 2Fiddy tonight, I'm just going to finish it on my time, and yeah, it'll be done. But I'm going to whoop and cough. Nice, Brent. Yeah, I will. We'll do. There's not a whole lot of exciting stuff left. We just have to remove the video system and the receiver from the Acon AIO that's on it now, and solder them down to the iFlight Beast, and then the motors need to get soldered over. I've already desoldered the motors, so it's not super exciting, but hey, we're gonna do some work on it, and I couldn't think of any other thing to do on tonight's live stream, to be honest. Hey, also, there is a carbon fiber brace available for the Cockroach V3 frame, which is kind of cool. I don't recommend it. I've tried frames with carbon fiber braces quite a bit over the years, and what I find is that having these tiny little micro motors with the little tiny 1mm motor shafts solidly mounted to a carbon fiber brace, you end up hurting the motors. The 1mm motor shafts are just not strong enough. They're not they're not thick enough to be able to handle the ferocity of the crashes that we put into these things. And so you end up just bending motor shaft after motor shaft after motor shaft, which gets really old really fast. So I don't recommend the carbon fiber brace. I do not recommend that with anything under 75mm motor to motor, you do a carbon fiber brace, unless you're going to run a motor with a 1.5mm motor shaft. But those motors are kind of heavy. And yeah, but so if you don't crash, this is cool. This is a super cool little thing to have. And for $4, just get one and have it floating around. It's neat. You can come to your own conclusions, as I always suggest that you fools do, you know? FPV says, was that 2Fiddy footage in the intro? Nah, that was regular old 5-inch glide railing around. So yeah, there's that. What's NewBeeDrone have anything brand new? and interesting. Date new to old. Bunch of these Flywoo fly lenses. This is the new extra small one. Look at that. Jumper T20 Gemini dual frequency. Wow, it took long enough. Jesus. So yeah, I've heard rumblings that there are some 2.4 and 900 ELRS transmitters finally coming. The fact that we had to wait this long is kind of insane. And I'm guessing this might be one of the first ones. I'm trying to kind of confirm that. I mean, it says what? Dual frequency diversity. What? Hold on. All right, well, they're not really talking about it, but I'm going to assume that they mean 2.4 and 900. ELRS 2.4 and ELRS 900. If that's not what they mean by dual frequency, then they should be smacked with a stick because, you know, come on now. Steady Eddie says, just don't crash. Best advice I've ever gotten. Yeah, just go on Facebook. Dude, go on Facebook groups. That's the only advice that you'll ever get. It's just so helpful. Kill me. CiotTFPV says, I got a set of 0802 25,000 kV motors. What type of props would you use on a Meteor 75 Walksnail? Gemfan 1.6-inch biblades for sure. I don't feel like 0802s can really handle any more of a propeller than that. Not that you would really want one. 802 25,000s on the 1.6-inch Gemfan biblades make a shitload of thrust. So yeah, it's gonna rip on that setup. You won't need more than that. And the biblades are nice and slidey, which makes it feel like a bigger rig. And they're super efficient. And yeah, they're just an awesome propeller. So do it. You're gonna love it. Let's fly a few batteries here, my friends. What do you say? I'll do this before I get all sleepy and useless. Adam Weston says both on 2.4. Awesome. Way to go, idiots. Here's an idea. Don't name it dual frequency diversity. I give up. I give up. I'm over it. Oh, this is kind of cool. So this is the AIO from the NewBeeDrone 03 carrying rig. So there's no VTX on board, and it looks like it's got a whole bunch of. Oh, you got a direct side of the motors. Never mind. Oh no, they do have motor plugs here. Interesting. Motor plugs and pads, very cool. MPU 6000, that's great. 20 amp ESC, good lord. I think it's definitely going to be 2S. Will it also take 3S? No. Battery input, what? Oh, wow, 1S or 2S. Dude, that's pretty cool. That's actually really cool. I assumed that it was going to be 2S only. If you're doing a Walksnail build, this is a super interesting AIO option. The only thing I'm kind of worried about is that this looks kind of fat here. Usually you want to see the side of the board be kind of like even with the middle of the mounting hole here. This might be oversized like the X12, and there's a chance that this won't work with certain tiny whoop frames. So be careful of that. I can't speak to it. I have no idea. You just have to put it in the frame to see if it clears, really. I speculating over whether or not an AIO will fit in a frame is really rough, because there's all these different angles. Like, maybe it will fit because this is cut down here like this, but then, like, I don't know, maybe this will hit it. It's impossible to tell without actually putting it into the frame. Mr. Huggy says the Jumper T20 Gemini is the first dual 2.4 gig diversity handset. It broadcasts the signal on 2 frequencies for rock solid connection. Are both of those frequencies 2.4? If so, I have no interest. Regular old ELRS works completely fine. Like, they need to be working on a setup that's 2.4 and 900. If anything other than that is just dumb. Why, like, ELRS is already it offers like unbelievable range and low latency. Like, don't fix a problem that doesn't exist, yo. Come on. Fix a problem that, for God's sakes, make a dual 2.4 900 and then we can all get off of Crossfire. Like, you've got thousands and thousands of pilots that won't let go of Crossfire. Come on. You can bring so many people over to ELRS. But it's insane to buy ELRS 900 when obviously someone will figure out how to fuck's sake. God. Let's fly, yo. Let's go Cockroach V3 first with the just tortured, hideously abused Tiny Whoop Moon Traveler 0702 32,000 kV motors. I'm gonna run. I've got these two batteries that I put little red X's on because I think they're shot. I'm gonna run these two batteries first to see if they really are hurt and destroyed and ready to go in the bin. Here we go, friends. It's time. This is the AIO that the VTX is all angry until you arm it. Strangest thing ever. Tommy Newton says, poor Trappy. I disagree, man. He has had nothing but time to... nothing but time... Yeah, this battery's shot. Nothing but time and a huge amount of customers. You know? Like... yeah, it's not like, it's not, yeah, no. Alright, this battery's done, yo. So, this is what happened. This battery shows 4.35 volts off the charger. It doesn't lose any power or anything like that. This is what a battery with sky-high internal resistances looks like. It just, you hammer the throttle and nothing happens. It like, look at the sag. We're at 45 seconds and it's already throwing low battery warnings. 3.16 volts, but watch this. Ready? We'll land it. We'll give it a second, and now watch the voltage just bounce way the hell back up. Wow, it's not bouncing that high back up. Yeah, this battery's just wrecked. Good. Get it out of here. I got no room in my life for batteries that I've hurt, and they keep kind of floating around and angering me. In the bin. Here's the other one that I think is hurt. Basically, like, you know, what happens is, like, I'll put a battery on a rig and it won't fly right, and I'm like, oh, maybe I flew it already, or, and then it'll take me like a couple cycles to kind of realize and come to grips with the fact that it is actually dead. This one is much better, but we're gonna give it some time. These batteries, a fresh battery should run for like 3 minutes, even with me flying it hard. Ooh boy, oh, okay, easy. Ah! Pinballing around off them NewBeeDrone gates. Ah, it went through the gates. But then I effed it all up. Oh, I just barely tapped that top gate there. This battery doesn't feel great. It doesn't feel nearly as awful as the one that I just flew. Oh, hey! Easy, fella. Easy. Oh, just drove it into that cube gate. Alright, here we go. So we're not doing bad. We're a little over a minute. It's really starting to get soft though. I think this battery's going in the bin as well. I really know next battery I fly is going to be a normal one, and that'll definitely tell the tale of. It's all. Oh, you jerk! It's also hard to tell because I fly these on different rigs, and like, you know, this particular rig, the motors are older and more beat up and stuff like that. So, you know, a lot of things going on. Man, I've had a headache all day, and it just kind of started to go away, and then I put goggles on and started trying to concentrate. And here we are. Easy, easy, come on. Oh God, why? I'm gonna have to get it again, aren't I? Son of a fuck. Oh, you dirty rat hoe. Where are you, little guy? Okay. There we go. So old. So moldy. Damn that rap music. Hey! Hey, hey, hey! Oh God, why? Stop it! No, no! Yeah. Yeah, this battery's done. So we're at like 1:50, and it's sagging like a son of a bitch already. This battery is almost not bad enough that I wouldn't retire it, but these batteries are not all that expensive when you buy like a 6-pack, so it's just gonna get retired. What? What the How? What? Why? What? Why every single crash is it unrecoverable all of a sudden? Oh. Fell in a very weird spot. I feel very low energy tonight. I'm really glad I didn't do the 12-hour stream tonight. Yeah. This shit is kicking my ass, dude. No boy! We're fine. Alright, let's get this battery the fuck off of here. It flies like shit with this battery on it. Get this out. We did get to like 2.5 minutes, but yeah, I can just feel it. This battery is I over discharged it at some point, and now it's just angry. Let's put that's a blue marker. That's a green. Let's put a gold marker battery on here. That doesn't have a red X on it. When you fly a battery that you think might be a problem, put a red X on the battery. Don't throw it away yet. Put a red X on it. Charge it all the way back up and then fly it again. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, this... Woo! Shit. This is much better. It's funny, man, like a couple of wrecked batteries will make you think that your gear is fucked up. But it's just a battery, yo. Like, if you don't over discharge your batteries, this won't be as common of an issue, but I'm pretty hard on batteries, so for me this happens more often than it should. So just keep that in mind. Like, if you're the type of person that over discharges batteries, you should be paying more attention to this and put like a... So the magic for me is metallic markers, Sharpie metallics. They'll write on anything. So get like a set. They sell them in sets with like red, blue, green, gold, silver. And yeah, put one of them in your bag. Oh, you fucking whore! Why? Okay. Yeah. gear in general. Like, if you think you got a motor that's shot, put a red X on it. When you get home, you'll have these red X's on your stuff, and you'll be like, oh, I remember. Because, like, a lot of times what happens is you're out flying, you notice something, and then by the time you get home, you just completely forget about it, and then you go out and you fly again, and then you remember it, but then you're out again, and then you come home and you forget again. Maybe that's just me. I know it's not just me, because Patrick and I have talked about it before, and it happens to him, too. Oh, no! Not another unrecoverable crash, you son of a bitch. There we go. Now we're good. Ah! Waited too long. Oh! Where'd that bag come from? Was it there the whole time? It was? Oh, shitters. Doggy has gotten destructive and torn his Christmas toy apart! So there's little fluff balls all over the damn floor. Ah! Whoa, hey! Floor time. Oh, I tried to drop it right down between the couch and the coffee table. That won't work. What did I do that for? That is an impossible Matty flip. There's no exit to it. What is happening over here? Why are you not turtle moding over, you piece of shit? What is happening? Why? What? That was odd. Oh boy. Not even close. Oh god! The battery is far too dead for the mega power loop. Alright, we're going to do one more battery on this rig, and then the last two batteries are going to be on the Weebly crown frame Screamer 0702 32,500 kV rig. Because I want to continue to nail down whether or not this whoop with these old-ass motors really is down on power. So, let's see. Let's see. Matt Norton says, my batteries do the same thing, so they're junk. Maybe. I mean, if they're all doing it, probably not. But if there's like one or two doing it, then yeah, I would get rid of those. You know, you're gonna go through batteries anyway, so just get another set of batteries, and then compare the fresh ones to your existing ones. Ah! And that's the best way to be able to tell. And God forbid your current batteries are still good. Like, great, you just have more batteries now. And eventually they're gonna die. You know, Tiny Whoop batteries do not have a super long lifespan. So, like, when in doubt, just buy another set. Or just one. You know, you can just buy one extra battery, charge it up, and fly it interchangeably with the rest of your batteries. And, yeah, you'll know in a hurry whether or not your batteries are wrecked. Oh, that would have been sick. Ooh, that hit something hard. What did that hit? A coffee table, I think? Ooh, that was ugly. Oi. 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 No! Come on, man. Come on, man. Don't do me like that! Get out of there. Get out of there! Come on! There we go. Ah! So close. Yet so far. Oh! That was excruciating. Let's try that again. The big one. Oh my god. What an asshole. That's the box of stuff from Frank Nicholas. Super, 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 super generous. I don't know where the tiny whoop went. It's gone! The box of stuff is so big and so strong that it actually ate a tiny whoop. Alright. Oh! The laid out front flip from hell. I don't even know what happened there. It might have gone through the gate. I'm not sure. I'm not convinced it did, though! Oh my god, what is happening? I'm just all over the goddamn place. Getting low. Ugh. Stop touching the ground, you little jerk. Get in here. Get in here. Try to mix it up more. And not just do all full throttle chaos throws. Oh! We died. We died together, my friends. No, get out of there. No, don't you do it. Don't you fucking do it. You! Get out of there. Yeah! Oh boy, this battery is dead for life now. Maybe not. Maybe not. Come on, bounce back up. Little battery. Oh man, nope, I killed this battery. Oh, fart. Oh, now the battery is jammed in here in the BT 2. Nope, there we go. Got it. Got it. So it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's not fine. This battery is wrecked. I'm going to put it right on the charger and maybe it won't implode. Okay. 3.45. Yeah, that battery's done. That was stupid. God damn it. All right. So now we're going to move over to the Weebleed crown framed rig with the 0702 32,500 kV screamer motors. See how this guy is. Usually when I fly this thing after having flown that one, it has significantly more power. It's hard, though, because at the end of every battery, they're all saggy and silly, but yeah, this is way more than 500 500 kV extra. Hey, but I do have another set of the Moon Travelers coming, so I'll swap those on and we'll see what's up with the Cockroach 65 rig. What the fuck is happening, man? Oh my god. No, come on. Can't you just please? Nah, the left front motor's not spinning at all. God damn son of a bitch. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, there's a Snoopy blanket all tangled up in it. That explains it. 50% of the time, it works every time. Here we go. What's up, CMYK? Here we go, a little mirror roll action! That was a bad one. Let's do it again. Oh, it was a good one. Oh, it's so trippy. Oh! Oh, shit. Oh, we're good. There is way too much up tilt on this. Hold on. Let me push the camera down a little bit. This rig still unbelievably has the... oh, God, yeah, that's way better. This rig still has the ceramic antenna on it. Hasn't broken off yet, as they do. Hey, I need, who knows the magical things about USB-C? What are the USB-C cables called that that are really fast? I need like a really short one. Is there like a name, or do you have to like look for like a speed? I don't know how it works. Oh no! Get in there. Let's try that one again. Yeah. I have moved this gate, and I'm just getting, so it used to be basically mounted to these two rubber bastards here, lined up with this, but now it's lined up over here, and oh, you son of a bitch, and yeah, I'm just having trouble getting used to where it is, and how to let the whoop fall. Get through there, thank you. That was very nice of you. Ultimate freestyle tiny whoop. Oh, it nipped that one gate. It's not going to be recoverable, is it? Yeah! No. Yeah! No! God, this room is so busy, especially with all the Christmas stuff in it. There's just so much stuff to hit in this room. All right, last battery. Here we go. Weebleed Ultimate Freestyle Tiny Whoop with the Weebleed Crown and their 0702 Screamer 32,500 kV motors. Gemfan biblades. Weebleed 300 mAh batteries, the folded cell ones, the good ones. BT 2.0. Here we go. Hey! Oh, you fart bag bastard. Come on. What? Oh my god, that was tight. That's what she said. Come on! Impossible power loop! Oh! I just slammed it right into the toolbox. Impossible power loop in the other direction! Oh god! Jesus fucking hell. Trying to kill me. Good lord. Okay, here we go. Okay. If I could have only landed it. Yeah, this rig is making significantly more power than that other one. This is on a much fresher frame. And these motors are way more fresh. So, not super surprising. But yeah, can confirm that this is more like basically what I'm expecting and what I'm used to. These things flying like the rig with the Cockroach 65 frame, like those motors have just seen too much shit. That frame is also that's the same frame that I've been durability testing for the last like few months too. So the frame is beat to hell. Like I said earlier, it doesn't really show any signs of like creasing or getting weaker or whatever. But you know, plastic like ages, not ages, but plastic. What's the word? If you bend it, oh you shit! If you bend it over and over and over again, it gets weaker. You know what I mean? And that frame has been beaten quite a bit. Coffee table power loop, can we do it? The answer is no. Kinda. I don't like that little stall. I like to have it just one big... Basically, to me, a proper power loop is 2 throttle blips. That one, and then that one to go back through. Not like not 3 throttle blips, not 4, not like, you know, stall it out and then just like carefully fly it back under. It should be one big backflip. And that's just me. I have impossible expectations when it comes to all things. So, don't take my word for it. Do power loops however you want. Ah, what a failed desk landing. This rig flies great, my God. These 0702 high KV motors are absolute magic when they're not absolutely hammered ass. Yeah. Weebly crown frame, man. I really dig it. I really, really, really do. There's not a single thing wrong with that frame. It's just that the Cockroach V3 frame, it's got the lower duct line, and they've added a little bit of extra three-dimensionality to the duct itself, and that has made the ducts just really, really, really strong. So yeah, I like it just a little bit more, but you really cannot go wrong with either one of these frames. They're super cheap, so buy them both and try them for yourself. And there might be something about one versus the other that you prefer, and that's great. Like, don't ever just go by what I say. You guys are all different pilots. You have your own set of priorities. I don't just say that products suck. I explain what I like and what I don't like about products. And yeah, that's why. Because I want to help you find the best product for you. Because that might not be what the best product is for me. It's a lot harder to do that. Like, it's a lot more challenging to have that approach. But, I think it's important. And there are a few reviewers out there that kind of do that same thing, and they're the ones that I watch, and that you should too. Not every single I hate to break it to you, but not every single product that comes out is the best product ever. I know that's crazy, but it's the truth. It is the truth. All right. Next up, we've got... What are we doing next? Things. We're going to do things next. Is that cool? Everybody ready to do things? More things? We'll do more things next. Bot Grinder's coming up at 9. Make sure you get over there and get some bot. Tell him I said hello. Love DJ. Such a great guy. This battery is back up to 3.8, so maybe it's not completely dead. It's probably dead. Whew. Forget how much I need to eat a lot as it is because I have a crazy metabolism, but man, when I'm sick, I have to eat like non-stop, and I forget sometimes. Steady Eddie says, same tip for quads. You can write what the issue is on a prop in the field, make figuring stuff out later so much easier. Yeah, there's a million different ways to do it. One of the other ways I used to do it is that I would just, when I came back from flying it, I would just turn the GoPro towards myself and just talk it out and just say, hey, blah, 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 blah. The quad was doing this, it was doing that, try adjusting this, try adjusting that. Or before it takes the only problem with doing it at the end of a flight is you might just like hit stop on the file before you get to that point. It's actually better to do it at the beginning of the next file. So, you notice something weird happen while it's up in the air, stop the recording when you get back, quickly throw another battery on it, start the recording again, say, yo, on that last battery, motor 3 seemed like it might have been extra noisy, check it. And that way, when you get home and you watch your footage at the very beginning of that chunk of footage, you'll have that little description. Also, though, one of the reasons that I color code the rigs, this is red rig here, violet rig, and then purple rig, is to make that easier. Because if you just, if you've flown all three of your completely identical rigs, and on the GoPro you're talking about a problem with one of them, you're not going to know which one it is. So make sure you say like, hey, red rig, or I'm putting a red X on this rig on the arm that's having problems or whatever. Jesus. Still there, man. CMYK says, what's up, gangly gang? Matt Norton says, if 450 is the recommended MAH, can I go higher? You can do whatever you want, Matt. But I'm curious, what is this, like a bind and fly maybe? I don't recommend 450 for many rigs, so I'm assuming that this is like some sort of a bind and fly. Yeah, you can always go higher, you can go lower. It's like the manufacturers will like spec out sometimes a specific battery, and that battery is where they've gotten all of their, hopefully, all their performance data from. You know, they'll say, like, this new bind and fly has runtime of 5 minutes and 30 seconds. That's with that battery that they've spec'd out. So, yeah, that's one of the reasons they do that. But you can always go up or down in MAH. Going down in MAH is going to get you better flight characteristics because you're going to have better power-to-weight ratio. But you're going to have more battery sag. So if they've already spec'd out like a pretty aggressive, an aggressively small battery, the performance increase from an even smaller battery might be damn near not noticeable at all. Or you can go up in MAH and then same kind of thing, but opposite. Like you're going to technically, you should get worse flight performance unless the battery that they've spec'd out is like, again, on like the razor's edge, then you might actually get less battery sag from the slightly higher MAH battery. But yeah, the only difference in MAH is just how many gallons go in the gas tank, basically. So a 550 MAH battery is going to hold 15 gallons of gas. That 450 is going to hold 12 gallons of gas. More gas is heavier, but it should last longer. But there is some gray area with the heavier battery. The quad is going to become less efficient because it's picking up more weight. So again, if like there's a bunch of nuance to it. So like it's not a hard and fast rule that more MAH is going to give you more runtime and worse flight performance. That's just the norm. That's what should happen. But if the opposite happens, it's you're not crazy. You might have bought a bad battery. It might be manufactured by a bad company, or it might be like a weird situation where the spec'd out battery that they've got is already too big or not big enough in the opposite scenario. Hopefully that makes sense. Muttergoodson says, I think you want a Thunderbolt cable. Yeah, that's exactly it. That's exactly what I want. So that I can, I had a feeling that I could just look up, just use Thunderbolt cable as like the word that, short Thunderbolt cable. I need like stupidly short. Yeah, that's exactly what, oh, even better right here. But see, these bastards, like, they'll just say that it's Thunderbolt, and then it sometimes isn't. Good God, $22, you thieving whores! What is going on with cables? Why is this? Why? $30 for two. That's a little more realistic. USB 4. 40 gig a second, 40 gig a second. Okay. It looks like maybe this is the right one. Okay, cool. $15 per cable, you dirty bastards. My God, man. Oh wow, this might actually be too short. I need it to loop from the Mac Mini to this really cool little piggyback hard drive enclosure / hub that my dad got me for Christmas, and I think this might actually be too short. That's a bummer. I'm just gonna leave this tab opened. All right, cool. Email from BetaFPV talking about their new batteries with Z-folding process. I'll bet you dollars to donuts, whatever the hell that saying means, that these are just the same. These are just made by Tattoo, Gen Zace, which is who make all of the current folded cell BT 2.0 and PH 2.0 batteries. So yeah, I'll bet you these are exactly the same, but I don't know. Interesting. Maybe it's different. Maybe theirs has better energy density, capacity density, power output, thermal management, and cycle life. Doubt it, but never know. You never do know. Looks like they've got them in 300, 450, and 550. Are they BT 2.0? They damn well better be. Yeah, they are. So there you go. Another battery option. All right. Well, I'll be real honest here. This they use a one-piece sticker on this battery, just like Weebleed does. So as long as the performance of the battery is the same, then yeah, this is top shelf for me. I absolutely love TinyWhoop.com and Tattoo, but their folded cell 300 mAh BT 2.0 batteries have stickers that just are, it's like one sticker on this side and one sticker on the other side. And when you put that battery in and out of your TinyWhoop canopy a bunch of times, it'll just rip that battery right off, which, like, not the end of the world. Technically, it makes the damn thing lighter, so you could argue that it makes them better. But it just drives me nuts. I like to have this sticker on the battery. I have no idea why. But yeah, it looks like they've gone with the one-piece sticker design as well. Realistically, if you're doing an order on TinyWhoop.com, get 6 of their folded cell batteries. If you're doing an order on Weebleed, get 6 of their folded cell batteries. If you're doing an order on a website that has the Tattoo ones, get those. Like, you're very rarely are you going to run into a website that has all 4 now of these folded cell BT 2.0 batteries. So you're pretty much never going to have, even if they do sell them, they're not all going to be in stock. So yeah, just whatever's in stock when you're doing an order, just snag them. They're all coming from the same place. I'm pretty sure that they're all made by Gen Zace, which is the company that owns Tattoo, or just, yeah, whatever. So yeah, somebody let me know if you try these. I'm super curious. I like I said though, these are going to be the same. Like, I don't see a world where BetaFPV has managed. Yeah, okay. So yeah, these are the same. This is the same. This is the same packaging that Tattoo uses for their 300 mAh BT 2.0. So yeah, these batteries are the same thing. They're the Gen Zace batteries. But hey, if you're doing an order someplace that only sells these, you probably wouldn't have been able to get another one. So more good performing batteries at more shops is a really good thing. So hey, get you some, friends, and then let me know. Matt Norton says lightning charger and a good high voltage block helps too. Cole Powers says, when doing your mirror rolls, just do a throttle blip and drop it low before starting the roll. Yep, that's how I do them. Without the initial throttle blip, there's really no way to keep it in view of the mirror. And I try to do those rolls as slowly as possible, which is why you'll see me like set up for the move at the bottom of the mirror, and I'll blip hopefully up to the top of the mirror, and then I'll catch it at the very bottom of the mirror. Sometimes I catch it too low and it goes off the mirror. But the point is to try to do that roll as slowly as possible to use that entire space. That's, that is one of the keys to being able to do a lot of the really gnarly, like off throttle, momentum, floaty, stalled out, moves with the tiny whoops inside. You got to get really low to the carpet, and then you got to throw it all the way up to the ceiling, and then you got to let it drop all the way back down to the carpet. That's really the only way to emulate what we can do outside with hundreds of feet of leeway and loads and loads and loads of power to just hurl the damn thing up, you know, over that 80-foot tall tree or whatever it may be. So yeah, you got to be really, really drastic with that, with the tiny whoops. That's one of the reasons that I crash so much, is that I'm like min-maxing the space in here and just, you know, giving myself like no margin for error whatsoever, because I'm coming in low, scraping the ceiling, and then catching it all the way back down at the carpet. CMYK dropping the link to the CiottiFPV.com. Thank you, dude. Cole Power says, for dock/eGPU, Thunderbolt Type-C cables with USB 2.0 pins should work for fast charging USB PD quick charge. So I'm going from USB-C to USB-C. Yeah. And it's powering. The problem that I'm having is I've got right here is a 27-inch Mac monitor, one of like the newer ones, really gorgeous ones, and this monitor is being driven off of the hub/hard drive enclosure thing, which does have its own power source coming up to it, which is I was kind of shocked. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe that power source is not power sourcing enough. I'm going to try that. I'm going to try this cable that it came with, but I'm going to put a different power source up into the thing. I would love for this to work because it came with it. It's free. But I've run into this issue a bunch, and I've heard people talking about this issue with USB-C Thunderbolt cables. Like, a lot of them just won't work when you're trying to power something giant like a 27-inch monitor. Simon says, hope you're feeling better. That will never not make me giggle. Simon says, hope you're feeling better. How would I be able to buy one or two of those awesome Micro King bags? Just message me, Simon. I'll hook you up. I have a whole bunch of them. I'm assuming you're talking about those back there, or these right here. These actually make excellent prop bags. It was not an intended use, but the material that these are made of is like relatively substantial to where, like, I've had these propellers in here for a while and they haven't punched through them. I don't know once you start stuffing this into your bag how it's going to hold up, but it's held up really nice. I have like 8 of them all loaded up over here for the 12-hour stream. There are going to be a bunch of giveaways, and those are going to be included in each giveaway. But yeah, these bags you can fit like 5 to 6, I think, sets of props in, and they're just super cool looking. CMYK absolutely murdered the design on this. It's just the coolest thing ever. Yeah, message me. I'll sell you a couple of them at whatever it costs me to ship them, which is usually like $4 or $5, regardless of where I'm shipping. Denzel the Terrible says, hey friends, how do you see iFPV? Good to see you feeling better. Thank you, dude. Denzel the Terrible says, power your monitor off the included power source, not USB-C, works bad. There is none. That the only way to power the monitor is off USB-C. That's just the only way. There is a the cable does also have the wacky little charging port on it for laptops, but you can't feed power into that. That's I don't know what that's for, but yeah, you have to feed it power through the Thunderbolt. It's just the way it is. Plug directly into the Mac Mini works great, but yeah, I got to figure out how to run it off of the little hub there. Frank Nicholas says, USB-C, define the physical connector on the end of the cable. The cable could have more than a half a dozen different wiring configurations, thanks to the USB organization. Yeah, I've heard that USB-C turned into a real shit show. Apparently, some of that is because of Apple and Thunderbolt and whatnot. You know, no surprises there. But yeah, I don't know. It is what it is, I guess. What's happening over here? Why does this charger think it's still charging? You okay, little charger? Vifly Whoopster, you cool? You're acting a little weird. All right, moving on. Frank Nicholas says, Apple did not define Thunderbolt. Intel did. Really? Blame Intel. Wow. For once, it's not Apple's fault? No. No. Impossible. The end of the terrible says, then get a dedicated power block. It draws too much to be able to use anything else. Now! I'll do what I want. BetaFPV says, just curious what analog goggles you use / prefer. I use Fatshark HD3s, which are now 4+ years old, maybe 5+ years old. They work totally fine. There are newer goggles with OLED screens. OLED screens do not deliver me any more information than the regular LCD screens in these. So, like, as a pilot, I will be no better with the much more expensive and newer goggles with OLED screens. That's just the way it is. And quite honestly, like, I've used them a bunch, and I don't like the way they look as much as I like these HD3s. And I'm not the only one. I've let people use these goggles before, and they're like, what am I using here? These look great. And there are people that have been using OLED goggles. So yeah, I'm a huge fan of buying used analog goggles. In 2023, going into 2024, buying like a $400-500 set of analog goggles is kind of nuts to me. You can get a used set of Fatsharks for a couple of $100 with a rapid fire, the best of the receivers, and take the rest of that money and buy things that, you know, like more batteries, more quads, stuff like that, which will actually help you fly better. So yeah, Fatshark HD3s, if you can find them, HD2s, but you probably won't find them, are, in my opinion, the best mix of like performance with value when it comes to analog goggles. The worst part about these and most Fatshark goggles is the DVR. If you plan on using the built-in DVR in the goggles, there are definitely better choices. I have an Immersion RC Power Play, which records at 60 frames a second, so I use that if I want really good-looking DVR out of these goggles. So for me, these are great. DVR looks like ass no matter what, so it's kind of like, well... But hey, it's on you. The other cool thing about buying used goggles is that when you go to sell them, you'll probably get exactly what you paid for them. So you're kind of just renting goggles, which is nice. When you buy a brand new set of goggles, you're going to take a massive hit. You're going to take at least $100 hit when you go to sell them. So yeah, that kind of hurts. Good question, dude. Frank Nicholas says, to make sure you have a cable with all the wires, buy Thunderbolt 4 cable marked on both ends to guarantee all the wires and protocols are supported. Cool. I thought that was the deal, but I wanted to ask you guys because, you know, shit changes in the computer world every 15 minutes. So, Cole Powers tagged me and just said I. Just the letter I. I think his message might have gotten deleted or something like that. Hockey Rounds rightfully says HD0 analog DVR is pretty sweet. If money is no object and you want pretty much like the best analog goggles ever, the HD0 goggles are that. They've got de-interlaced, beautiful DVR built in. I don't like that the receiver module sits all the way on the side of them. I think that's really annoying. It's going to make it kind of difficult for you to get Apache antenna pointed directly forward. Like I don't know if you're going to be able to run just a tiny little 90 degree. I feel like you might need to run like a little extension to get them out off the side of the goggles and then a 90 degree. And with SMA, you don't want any more extenders than you have to. The extenders lose dBi. So yeah, that's super annoying to me. I really wish HD0 had figured out a way to get the analog module up on a 45-degree angle like all the rest of the goggles. Is that a nitpicky thing? Sure, but for 500 bucks, I'm gonna pick them motherfucking nits, my friends. Guess what time it is? The one and only Off-Axis FPV sent me a wrapped Christmas present. Is that not the coolest thing ever? Thank you so much, brother. Very, very cool. Off Axis AXIS FPV. Go subscribe to his YouTube channel. He did a really cool choose your own adventure series of videos this month that you're gonna dig. So get over, subscribe to his channel, and check it out. It's really cool. It's long range, which is not like my thing that I do, but long range is really, really, really fun to watch. So go check that out. Merry Christmas, friends! Merry Christmas, Marcel Roberts! Thank you so much, brother. This is very cool. I haven't unwrapped any presents on stream yet. I don't have it. This is it. I don't have anything else to unwrap. What's this? Oh, it's in an OG Tiny Whoop box. Yo, Off-Axis, how do you still have one of these boxes? Look at that. Old school brushed Eachine. What is this? Turbine QX70. Oh, I know what this is. He messaged me about this. Yeah. Hold on, though. Hold on. Eachine. Oh, it's FlySky. Yo, you say this box is in like good shape too. Damn, man, this brings me back. This is when they were mounting the batteries vertically too. Big old 450 mAh battery mounted vertically in the middle. What a terrible idea that is. Turbine QX70. Good for you. This motherfucker came with clean flight on it. That's how you know it's old. Damn, dude. Good saving on the boxes. Look at this, yo. He sent me a picture of this. So this is a little tool holder and a little tray thing. Very, very cool, man. I guess this is PETG, I think. The harder plastic. Dude, this is awesome. Oh, look at that sticker, dude. That's a cool sticker design. Hell yeah. Miami Vice coming at you. And then a purple one as well. Look at that. Dude, very cool. Thank you, brother. And this is a meeple over here. Anybody that's into tabletop gaming will know exactly what that is. Dude, awesome! This is rad. And then there's a little Rotor Village sticker as well. Who's Rotor Village run by? There's like a person that runs Rotor Village. And then really cool little helping hand. Which thing does the helping hand go in? I guess it would be... Nope, it's not that one. This one? Where's the helping hand go? Oh, I see. Helping hand goes in there. And then you can just whoop. This is a cool... Oh, this is an adjustable helping hand. It's got an extra little screw on it, so you can move the helping hand up and down. That's really cool. Let me see which... Let's see which tools will fit in there. I wonder if the MIP drivers will fit in here. Off-Axis, are you going to make this available to the public by chance? Oh, no. Come on. Get in there, MIP driver. Get in there. I might have to increase the size of these holes a little bit. The 1.5 mil MIP driver fits in there for sure. The 2.0 just doesn't quite fit. I can make these holes a little bit bigger. Fits in that one. Yeah. And then this one's got a... Oh, yeah, that's fine. MIP drivers are up in there. And then I bet you the Weehaws will fit in here. No, not quite. Not quite. Oh, there we go. So it's just this one hole. I just need to open up this one hole on the side of the T. That's awesome, dude. Thank you. Very cool. Very, very cool. Little tray on it so I can keep more stuff. Awesome, dude. Thanks. Off-Axis. Very, very cool. This is an interesting color. It's almost like color changing. See that? What is that about? Is it actually color changing or so it printed? I'm so dumb when it comes to 3D printing. I can't even tell how this... I can't... Where's the flat... Okay, it's not... It's so he's got a textured bed. So it must have printed like that. And it looks like the top layer... No, that's not true. This is... What... This is... I think it's actually kind of changing color. Tell us. Alfaxis. Tell us in the comments, because I don't think I saw you in the chat. Tell us what this teal PETG is. It looks really, really cool. I dig it. Dude, awesome. Thank you, man. That was very cool of you. And I'm going to save this box. This box has so much nostalgia. It's amazing. From the old days of brush horrible tiny whoops. Ho 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 indeed, my friends. Frank Nicholas says there is color changing filament, also silk filament that has multiple colors in the same strand spool. I've seen that. I've seen the where it just shifts, kind of like yarn. You know, they make yarn like that, where like as you go through the yarn, it changes. But this almost seems like the color is shifting. It's see what I mean? Very cool. Alfaxis will tell us, I'm sure. I like the purple, to be really honest, of course. But yeah, this is really neat filament. Thank you, dude. Very cool. Merry Christmas, indeed. Oh, helping hand. You get in there. Get in there, helping hand. Yeah, there it is. Awesome. What a rad little project. You 3D printing people. Man, I'm jealous. Just seems like such a helpful thing to be able to do. Doesn't seem like it. It absolutely is. CMYK says silk PLA, maybe. Oh. Adam Weston says maybe mention some of the old Fatsharks may have bum HDMI boards. Asks the seller if you want to use that for HD0 or Walksnail receivers. That's a good point. I do not recommend doing that though. I do not recommend the piggyback boards. I got one of the really early HD0 ones, which is, it's very lightweight. Like the Walksnail one is not going to be any lighter weight than this. And my experience with using this is that it just tries to yank the goggles off your face. Like the you know, the vertical distance here. I'm trying to not cough, but damn. The vertical distance on Fatshark goggles is fairly slim. I mean, like, that's a good thing. I like that, right? That's why these goggles are so sleek and so comfy, because this direction here, top to bottom, is kind of slim. Well, then you put a bunch of weight all the way out on the front, and it's just trying to like cantilever the goggles off your face. So this is very uncomfortable for me. And like, but since it's trying to pull them off your face, you then crank the strap really tight. Well, now what you're doing is you're just pulling this bottom part of the goggles into your face, and it just puts so much pressure down here. And yeah, it's just not comfortable. So if you're gonna, yeah, I like, I think it makes sense to, and I hate this, but I think it makes sense to have a set of analog goggles and then a set of digital goggles. I just don't, I'm very jealous of the folks who have gone HD0 because they don't have to do that. They can just get the HD0 goggles and do everything. But I am not a fan of HD0. I don't like the way that it breaks up. I don't like the range. I don't like the VTX selection. I'm just not into it. And I wish that I was, man. Once the goggles become a little bit more available, maybe I'll try it again. Because I'm sure that a part of the HD0 experience for me was these goggles being uncomfortable, and like I just wanted to get the goggles off my fucking face as soon as possible. But I've just been so much more impressed with Walksnail as like as an FPV video system, which is a shame because man, I want to love HG0 so much. But yeah, I don't recommend that you knowingly go into buying goggles and planning on putting the piggyback module up front, which is a shame because the piggyback setup is like really kind of, in theory, it's great, right? You get good quality analog goggles, you slap this on the front, you're good to go. When you want to fly digital, you put this on. When you're just flying tiny whoops, you take this off. It's like a really slick kind of setup, but I can't have this setup on my face for more than like 2 or 3 minutes at a time before it starts to really get uncomfortable. So yeah, and then there's like the weirdness with like right hand polarized, left hand polarized antennas with the piggyback module. You put the left hand on them, and then the right hand on the, like there's just so many things that make sense, but goggles have to be comfortable in my opinion. CMYK says fatter strap doesn't help at all. It's the problem is the goggles. Like the solution would be to have taller goggles like the DJI helmet, right? Like the DJI helmet is heavier, is significantly heavier, and so they made it taller, and that's why it's somewhat comfortable. Yeah. OG set of Fatsharks flying a tiny whoop though. Nothing like it. Nothing like it, man. The fatter straps also, like, they just neck down anyway. The fatter strap doesn't have a fatter connection point. So the fatter strap is just pointless. Like, it just gets a bigger strip of the back of your head sweatier. Like, yeah, I guess you could crank it tighter, but cranking it tighter is not the solution. Like, if I crank the goggle strap really tight, my whole face hurts, and yeah, so yikes. Metadertson says, is it like the disco potato? You remember that from the car world? Yeah. What's the disco potato? Disco potato is the, is it a Garrett turbo or is it Turbonetics? Disco potato is the GT28R. Is that it? Disco potato turbo. It's a really popular GT28. Wow, that's fucked up that I know that. I've never even owned a turbo car, and I really don't follow much turbo stuff. But I've been into cars for so long that I've absorbed a lot. Yeah, GT28 2860 RS. It's Garrett. It's made by Garrett. Yeah, one of Garrett's most legendary GT ball bearing turbos. This nicknamed the Disco Potato. Yeah. All right. Cool. We did all the things, yo. Let's work on the 2Fiddy for a half an hour, and then you guys can go get some bot grinder. Metal Dirksen says it was a Sentra with an iridescent paint job, hence Disco Potato. And a weird Garrett turbo, which was named after the car. Nice. I actually didn't know that. That's very cool. That is like, oh man, that is like peak car culture in the in like the mid 2000s. In just, let's just say the 2000s. What's happening, Logitech? You having a little bit of a crisis here? Completely unable to focus at all in any way, shape, or form? You want to act right, please? So the people can actually see? No? You're going to get worse? Okay. I don't like it, but not a whole lot I can do about it. Hold on, I'm manually focusing this. Got worse. There it is. All right, we're good. Now we're good. All right. Yo, those late 90s Sentra SERs were awesome. They were just great. I would love to get one of those boxy motherfuckers now. But I don't know. I think I'm over the whole car thing. It's just too much money, man. Too much money. All right, here we go. 2Fiddy. Whew. Mine has a set of prototype 3500 kV. I think they're 3500, right? Yeah, 3500 kV 2004s on it. Great motors, big power. Just not all that durable. I don't know what the deal was with these Aerolite motors, man. Like, they were made by RC and Power, but like so many people complained about the durability. I didn't fly them enough to have durability problems with them. But I trust the scores of people that did. So yeah, kind of a shame. I don't get it. I don't get why they would. What was the thing that they used to do? I think they would just throw bells. I think the bells were slipping on the motor shafts like crazy. Which, I don't know. I mean, they're big power motors, so that could have something to do with it. I've kind of thought for a long time that once we get up to like this 2004 motor size where they can start to really make power, we should get away from T-mount and start doing like a 3mm motor shaft, like what FPV Cycle did. But I know that that was not super well adopted. Man, I closed the tab, didn't I? That had the wiring diagram on it. God damn it. That was stupid because it took me a minute to find the right wiring diagram for this iFlight beast. And for this Acon. I don't necessarily know which pads are which here on the Acon. Where's that power going? Okay, so that's a shared ground. So what is this? VBAT here? Let's see. Is it really not silk screened on there? Kidding me? No, it's on there. Wow, I got running off 5V? Huh. That's weird. Why am I not running that off of VBAT? Strange. Okay, so... And then over here on this side... Yeah, that's right. Okay, cool. So I'm going to try to like desolder one thing at a time. I think this is the receiver here. I believe this is going to the... Nah, this would be the receiver. This is the video system here. Because, yeah, we've got two yellow wires, video in, video out. And then this is powering, I don't know, something. Let's see if I can get this up and off. So this is the Acon AIO. I just want to get the... I don't fly this rig all that often. Motors are kind of fragile. And so I want to get this Acon AIO out of here and put it into a Cinewhoop or something that I am going to fly a little bit more often. So that's kind of why I'm doing all this. All right, this was a mistake to try to take this off. I should have just left it, and now I'm paying for it. Okay, now there we go. We're good. So I'm gonna leave this on the screws just so that it holds the board steady for when I'm popping these guys off. Okay, so by any chance did I leave the tab opened? I know I didn't, but boy oh boy do I wish I had. Thanks for hanging, Tommy. Final sticker. Oh hey, look, I can close these tabs. I've been holding these tabs opened, but I got my order in. That's great. Okay. Hold on. We go to history. Show full history, and I'm gonna search for Beast, and hopefully it... Yeah! Wiring diagram. V2, is that the one? December 2nd? That sounds about right. I think this is it. Okay, cool. And then if I do full history again and search for Acon... I do have a little folder of manuals. Let's check in there. Seem to remember I might have saved it. Or nothing will work. Where is it? It is in Quards and then manuals. And I can sort these by date added. Oh, look at the big brain on Brad. December 4th. All right, cool. So there's the iFlight Beast wiring. That's half the battle. I sure would love, though, to have the Acon wiring diagram as well. This could be it right here. Oh, I know what I can do. Plug into USB, fire up BetaFlight, and it'll tell me if it's the 60 amp or the 45 amp. Here we go. I think it's the 45. Actually, I think it's the 60. STM... or maybe it won't. Sometimes it doesn't give you the whole name. Acon F7. Ah, damn it. Well, let's connect, and then we'll go into the CLI and we'll type version. Nope. Let's try typing status. F7. Damn. All right, well, I'll be able to tell by what it looks like, I'll bet. All right, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Okay. Hold on. I just want to be sure that, like, the wires I'm... There is some silk screening, but I don't know. It's kind of confusing me. Pretty sure it's the 60. Open that. Open that. Might as well open this one as well. All right, this should be one. Oh, okay, that's not good. This is the one. It's the 60. Yeah, it's definitely not that. Yep. Nope, it's not the 45. It's the 60. Okay, cool. So, how about a wiring diagram? Anybody? Acon F7 AIO 60 amp wiring. Take this out of here. All right. Give me a wiring diagram, please. They say no. But this picture is actually not good enough quality. No, it is. It is. I can see the silk screening on this picture. Cool. This will sort of work, I think. That is a 5-volt pad there. PPS, 5-volt ground. Okay. And then on the other side, I'm using R2 and T2, right? Yep. And then down here, I guess that's 5-volt. I'll keep this open in a tab, but let's see if there is a proper wiring diagram anywhere. Check Google Images real quick here. There's not. Nobody has one. This is a problem, man. Like this. Oh no, that ain't it. Like this is gonna be an issue in 10 years when some of these things should still be running, and like I don't want to fuck planned obsolescence. Like I don't want to hear like, oh well, it's gonna be broken by then, and like no. You buy $100 AIO. I'm sorry, that fucker should last 100 years. It should be $1 a year. Come on. Like, this is not cool that there's not a wiring diagram, like, on Akon's website with, like, all the pads broken out. Like, having to squint and, like, zoom on this and try to read the janky-ass silk screening is ridiculous. And, like, a lot of times, like, what is that? What is that? What is that? That's an H there? What does the H pad do, right? Like, the silk screening looks awful. Yeah. Come on. Come on, guys. Get wiring diagrams up. God forbid the silk screening wears off because you've used it a bunch, or you put a bunch of, like, flux on there and then it burned off, melted off the silk screening. I don't know. Grasping at straws at this point, but it's just super annoying when it's hard to find a wiring diagram. Okay, so I've got what I need. I can make this work. Come on, man. All right, there we go. Denzel says, don't people save the wiring diagram that comes with the flight controller? Yeah, I try to. I usually do, but God knows where it is amongst all the other insane stuff that I've saved. All right, here we go. Kevin Sumner dropping a GitLab. Not sure what GitLab is. Maybe it's 3D printing related. Soldering iron is up. Nerd goggles coming out so I can see what the hell I'm doing. And let me put you guys on the right camera. That'll be helpful. So let's take this little cluster of wires here off first. It looks like I got this hooked up on 5 volt. I've got double ground on one pad. So one of them is going to the RunCam hybrid. The other one is going to the VTX. Remember on this build that the VTX is absolutely buried. This flux syringe is yet again clogged, which is just so goddamn annoying. See if I can get it unclogged with some soldier. Ooh, might have actually done the trick. Wow, I didn't think that was going to work. All right, let's see. Hey! Alright. Get some flux on here. And then let's do these 3 as well. Alright, cool. So I'm gonna really try to not make a huge mess with this because I would love to just sort of simply and easily transfer this these bundles of wires from one AIO to the other. But it's going to be difficult. I can see it coming. All right, so let's get these guys off first here. I'm going to go right to left so I'm not crossing over myself. And we've got... All right, do me a favor, friends. Type this into chat for me. Green is that R2? Green is R2. And then blue is T2. Green R2, blue T2. That's all I need. And yes, the silk screening backs that up. Cool. All right, somebody drop that in chat for me, please. I'm going to remove these other two. All right. One neat, happy little bundle of wires is good to go. And then, so the other two pads, yeah, see, I don't know. I can't tell. It looks like 5 volt. Looks like that says 5 volts. So where's that going? Goes down below. I'm going to assume that this goes to the receiver. It's actually an FlySky receiver. Very, very weirdly. It's kind of an old school rig. Can't believe it's on FlySky. What the hell? Should I wait? No, it's not on FlySky. No way. This is on a Crossfire Nano. Yeah. This is on a Crossfire. I just put a the little the shitty little antennas that it comes with. There's no way this is FlySky. There's no way. Is it? It could be. It totally could be. If I put this on FlySky, I should be slapped. I'm going to assume that it's not. I'm going to just make a blanket assumption that it's not on FlySky. Because that's just utter madness. All right, and then I've got these guys, which are 5 volt and ground. I'm assuming powering the oh no, that's going down below. That's going to the VTX. What the hell? Interesting. Okay. So this little bundle here is gonna come off the side, come out of there. Okay. I need to keep those together. This is a shared ground setup. Really important to do that on analog rigs to get good quality video. All right, there we go. That wire was starting to kind of fray. And then here comes the 5 volt. All right. And just confirming, yep, that's 5 volt and ground. Okay, cool. So that's easy. All right, now the sketchy, weird part. Which is going to be getting these hooked up to the iFlight Beast. Okay. Guillermo's in the house. What's up, homie? I haven't seen you in a fucking minute. How have you been? Hope you've been well. Hope you've been really well. All right, cool. So what is nice is I can now take this up and off because I removed those two bundles and just rotate it. Oh, boy. I've got... Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, that makes things so much more complicated. Oh, okay. There's a capacitor down here, and the leads are way too short for it. Oh, that sucks, dude. Oh, I'm gonna have to pull this all the way apart. I have to either take the capacitor out, or... Oh, no. Oh, no. No! Oh. Whatever. Just keep going. Just keep going, bro. Just keep going. Just keep moving. Oh, man. This makes me want to throw up. This just made this like 18,000 times more difficult. I'm gonna leave that soldered on there because whatever rig this ends up on, I'm just gonna use that that capacitor on it. Okay, so iFlight Beast, what say you? Looks like I've tinned a bunch of the pads already. which tells me that I already looked up the wiring diagram. That's kind of cool. All right, so I do need to put grommets on it. Oh, why didn't I do that? Why didn't I put the goddamn grommets on it? You idiot! Oh, you jerk! And this Acon has big, tall rubber grommets on it. Why do I have it sitting up so high? I mean, there's kind of no reason not to. My God, look how big this Acon board is in comparison to the iFlight Beast. Jesus. Look at that. My God. The Acon board also has the big FETs. The iFlight Beast has the little tiny FETs. Oh, look at that. Good for you, iFlight. They silk screened OH30 on there, which is what it uses in the ESC software. That's pretty cool. All right. Where are we at here on the wiring diagram? So I've got T2 and R2, and then I need a bunch of these are 3500 kV 2004s, Brandon. They're the, oh my God, it's the Aerolights. The Aerolights. Those pads are, where the hell? Where the hell are they? Where do they tell you what the pads are? Here they are, down here. Okay, so is there no silk screening whatsoever on there? What's really frustrating about all this is that when I originally built this, it had an iFlight Beast in it. And then when I got the Acon, I swapped it over, and now I'm swapping it back. Like a total monkey face. I also need to try to remember which orientation I was going to put this in. Great, there's only 6 minutes of the live stream left. At least I desoldered one little bundle. I ain't getting shit done on this. Hold on. I'm just going to assume that my choice to run really tall grommets was the right choice, and I'm just going to grab an extra set of the really tall grommets and just mindlessly put them onto this iFlight Beast. There's plenty of standoff height, so worst case scenario, it sits up a little bit too high and stays nice and cool. There are worse things, yo. There are worse things. Kevin Sumner says, drop links for those diagrams in chat or in Discord, and I'll make sure that they are archived. All right, here, hold on. I have to do that right now. If I don't do that right now, I'll forget. This is here. I mean, it's not much of a wiring diagram. There you go. There's one, and then here is the here's the post that I eventually found that had the iFlight one. Thank you, dude. That's cool of you. But Erickson says, both my 2Fiddy builds have a capacitor on the side between the arms. Standoffs on those are set real wide, which seems to protect it. Nice. All right. I'll get this back opened up here. Why would you open so small? Okay. All right. There we go. Okay, so, oops, that's not it. How the fuck do you zoom in here? Oh wait, no, here I can see it here. Camera. Oh boy. Okay, so the camera feeds into that first pad there. That big long one. Okay, that big long one is 5 volt. This big long one is ground. Cool, that's exactly what I need to see. 5 volt ground. Okay, good. And all right, we're making progress. I need to get these grommets in though. Once I have wires hooked up to this thing, it's going to become all but impossible to get these grommets in. So let's see if I can really quickly just stuff these on in here, because these are properly sized holes for grommets, which is nice. All right, there's the first one. Come on, just go. Don't fight me tonight. Just hook a brother up. Be cool. Be cool, rubber grommet. Thank you. Okay, there's one. Here comes two. This is the quickest and best way I've found to do these grommets. It doesn't work all the time, but most of the time, blunt-tipped tweezers are the way to go. And you just kind of grab and pinch and push, just like Friday nights. Okay, and you kind of use your thumb to hold it at an angle on the bottom, and then just use the tweezers to grab it, pinch it, and push it. And you just do a little bit at a time. Scooch it on in. And usually you'll be able to get it. Sometimes it helps to flip them around the other way. This. And then once you get it pretty far in there, you can just kind of come around the top and use your fingernail to just sort of pull it the rest of the way in. But you got to get it like more than halfway through before you do this. A little fingernail action. There we go. Last one. And there it is. Okay, grommets are good. At the very least, I need to get this little wire bundle soldered up, because I won't remember the T and the R. I'll be damned if I'm gonna scroll all the way through the stream to find that out. Although usually every once in a while the chat doesn't come through on the streams. I don't know why. I have it turned on. But yeah, there's some streams where the chat is just gone. It's just lost to the ether. Kind of sucks, man. Okay, so I had previously figured this out, but I think it was like this. I think it was this direction that I was going to put it in. It was all about this USB port. I wanted this USB port to be easily accessible. Yeah, that is not easily accessible. That is inaccessible, as is that. So there's only two possible orientations, like this, and then I would plug in there. I think this is the way that I want it to be. Or like this, and then, yep, nope. That is not accessible at all. It's this direction. There's really only one orientation that makes any sense for this, and it is like this. All right, so yeah, I think I'm running this thing without a capacitor, man. That, I don't love that, but if I need to come back and change that, I can. And the tall rubber grommets are completely fine. I'm gonna try running this without a capacitor. Hopefully, I can get away with it. I am sharing the grounds, so in theory, I'll be okay. All right, where'd chat go? Blue is T2. Okay, so where is T2 on the iFlight? Well, just T. I just need a T pad. Blue is T. Which one of these are a T pad? Can I see it, maybe? Can I see the silk screening? Not even close. Is that a T? Jesus Christ. Can't read a goddamn thing on there. Let me look here. Hey, here we go. Here we go. All right, so this is telling me there's a transmit pad up here on the corner. Okay, so that's a transmit pad. All right. And then yeah. That's a transmit pad. I do need a receive pad though. Where the hell's there an R pad? Come on now. Here we go. Transmit V. That's video. Where's the receive pad? This is the worst wiring diagram I've ever seen. Put a goddamn picture on here that just says what each pad is, you idiots. What are you doing? Why is this my life? There we go. There. Oh, wow. The receive pad is all up on the corner? Are you for real? You for real right now? Hold on, I need to zoom on this. Please? Oh man, come on. You're okay. Okay. All right. Go get some bot grinder, friends. I'm on his time slot right now. Ah, yes. Okay, R7. There we go. That's what I needed to see. All right. Crisis averted. R7. Yeah, I can't read the silk screening. So we're going to have the receiver on UR7. Oh, here we go. Here's R4 and T4, though. No. We'll do this. We'll do this, R4, T4. Cam, well, no. We won't. We'll do it up here. We'll do it. R7 and T7. That way, the wire bundle for the receiver is right here, and then the wire bundle for the VTX and the video system is down here. So, okay. R7. Got it. So, Tiny Whoops in the house. What's up, Jesse? How are you? Blue is T2. Blue is T2. So we're going to do green first because green is on R. All right. Let's knock this out real quick and then we can all go get us some grinder. Not like that, you sick bastards, you. Okay, what did I say? Blue? No, green. Green is going on the R7 pad. Here we go. Oh, I didn't tin that pad. I tin these pads, though. I'm going to tin that pad. Get in there. All right. And on there. I don't think I have the right camera up. Sorry, friends. Okay, we're tinned. Nope, I got the wrong camera up. You didn't miss much, though. I put the soldering iron in there, and I added a little bit of solder to a pad. You've seen me do it 1,000 times. Here we go! What did I say? Green? Green's going to R? Yeah, green's going to R. Here's the green wire. Okay. And, oh boy, these wires are way too long now. Let's, I'll solder them like in this direction to eat up some of the wire length. All right, green's going to R7. And Jesus. is more cramped than a tiny whoop. What the hell? All right, so I just got it like tacked on there. Now I'm gonna re-grab the wire and get it nice and flat as I can at least on the pad here. Oh boy. What I'm actually gonna do is bridge all the pads together like a complete moron. There we go. Okay. All right, oh, the soldering iron turned itself off. God damn you. All right, it didn't turn itself off. It went into standby mode. All right, let's give it a second to come back up to temperature. Come on. Come on, Weller 1010. Do your job. Junoko, we did our 6 earlier. I did them very early in the stream, under the thinking that maybe I wouldn't fly horribly. Well, I guess I didn't. I flew okay. There we go. Boy, it works better when the soldering iron is not at 400 Fahrenheit. All right, so we got this on here. I do want to make it just a little bit cleaner, though. There it is. Perfect. Okay, cool. So that's on there. I am actually going to hook up the power and ground wires next because they are kind of in the way of the next wire that I'm trying to put on. Man, I made a hash of this. This looks like shit ass. Get in there. There we go. Okay, there's the ground. And here comes the power. All right. I'm doing this because there's so much extra wire. I want these to be as like wrapped up as possible on here. Okay, cool. So ground and then 5 volt. Got it. All right, so let's go. Next pad right next door here is ground. All right. And I'm just going to try to hit the very corner of this pad because I'm going to have to put 2 more wires on it. All right. There we go. Oh, yeah. That's the stuff right there. That's going to be I can tell that's going to be a huge pain in the ass. I'm going to have to try to put like 3 more wires on this one big ground pad. I don't know why they did this. They put, instead of having separate pads, they put like a double long ground and a double long 5 volt pad. Like every time you heat that up, the other wires are going to try to come off, yo. Break them out. Do separate pads. You kidding me? What's going on here? Is this real life? All right, there's 5 volt. And this is not gonna be long enough. Man, this is not gonna be a clean build. I'm just gonna throw that idea out the window of this being a super clean build. But hey, sometimes they're not the prettiest. Okay, there we go. Although mine usually are. But this is just crazy. Like I'm not gonna fly this rig a lot. Like I just want to get it put back together and move on. I do love flying this rig though, man. This frame flies great. And I know I have said in the past that frames don't really have anything to do with flight characteristics. But I've built a whole bunch of very similar rigs, and I just have all these memories of this flying absurdly well. Maybe it's the skinny arms. I don't know. But, all right, so there we go. So that's on there. I might as well attempt to do this ground and power bundle here. This is going to be murder, but let's see what happens. We'll do ground first. I'm now going to try to put 3 wires onto the same pad. This is going to suck. Alright, so what I try to do when I have to do this is get the 2 wires in the tweezers together so that I can hold both of them still as the solder cools down, and then just kind of try to get their little tips to touch. Oh boy, we are in it now. Alright, come on you two, touch tips. It's not that bad. Man up, you little shits. Alright, this is gonna be ugly as hell. So I also need to make sure that I get it down to the very ooh, that's it. Go. Yeah, no, this ain't gonna work. I'm gonna get the first wire laid down. I might have to put a 4th wire on this pad. This is insane. Alright, well, there's 1 wire down. I'm just going to try to push the second one right down into it. This is... Ooh, boy, this sucks. Alright, let's kind of stagger it over a little bit, maybe. Oh, boy, this is really, really rough. Oh, shit. Well, it's on there. Man, does it look like ass, though. I absolutely have to put a little bit more heat into that. That is not a strong enough connection. Sometimes, though, it helps to just get it onto the pad so that it's being held in place. And then you can kind of move your tweezers around and re-grab it. And that's pretty much exactly what I'm doing right now. Alright. Let's see here. So I'm going to try to grab at least 2 of these wires. And let's see. You guys probably can't see anything, but... Oh! I got lucky on that one. That's good to go. And it actually doesn't look terrible. Wow, okay. So now I got to get the this 5-volt onto this, doubled up onto this 5-volt pad. Which is weirdly, like, the wire is sitting perfectly right now. Hold on, let me actually put one more wrap on this wire. I just want to wrap it around the black wires one more time, I think. Maybe not. Yeah, this wire is way too, this red wire is way too long. I'm actually going to cut this down. I'm going to cut this red wire down a little bit because it's going to be a nightmare if I don't. So, let's take a little bit of the length off here. And come in here and strip it. Okay. Yes! Alright, good. Alright. Get a little bit of solder on here. Good to go. Okay, beautiful. Let's get this guy down, and then we can all go watch us some bot. I'm gonna get something to eat, though. I'm starving. Okay. 5-volt wire is on the 5-volt pad. Damn. I'm actually shocked at how decent that kind of came out. I thought that was going to be a little bit of a shit show there, but not too bad. The real shit show is going to be when I have to put another 5-volt wire on here from this Acon. That's going to suck. I'm really tempted to do it right now, though. Hold on. No, because I'm going to... Oh, man, I'm going to have to trace these wires and shit. Nah. Do that on my time. Well, I guess I don't... Do I need to trace it? I guess I don't need to trace it. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Come on. Here we go. How am I going to keep track of which one's going where? The white one is on a transmit pad. That's easy. Let's get that one off. Come on. All right, there's like 0 flux in here. This is gonna get bad because I'm gonna rush to try to do this, and this is gonna be a nightmare. But come on, let's go. Let's just go for it. God damn you. I can't get a grip on these wires for some reason. There we go. Okay. There's the white. I mean, I don't know how I'm going to keep these two wires straight. The video in and the video out wires are what I'm really worried about. Okay, so the longer yellow cable... God damn it, get off of there! The wires are just slipping right out of the tweezers. Is video in. The longer yellow wire is video in. Oh my god. Yep. Yep. Longer yellow is video in. Longer yellow is video in. Longer yellow is video in. Can't get this all the way out of here yet because it's still wired up to the... What the hell? Oh, boy. How long's that been like that? That's been like that for a while, hasn't it? Yikes. You guys figured it out. Yeah. All right. Well, better late than never. Sorry, guys. Okay. What did I say? Longer was video in, right? Longer yellow was video in. Yes. Longer yellow is video in. What does video in mean? That means cam. So longer yellow goes to the cam. That's actually really nice. That totally works with the way that the pad layout is on this other board. So let me just get this the hell out of the way here. And so long yellow is video in. That's going to the cam pad. Okay, let's just go. Long yellow goes there. So white was on T3. Yeah, white was on a T pad. So the T pad is over there in the corner. So that's what I need to do first. So white goes over into the corner. Jesus, these pads are small. I think I'm going to put this bundle under this big, gangly, hot mess. Yeah. Put it under here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Get in there. There we go. Okay. So white is going to go to a transmit pad, which is all the way in the corner here. God damn it! Come on. Get down there, white wire. There we go. Come on, get in. Get down there. Ah! Wait, there it is. There it is. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Yeah. Cool. I'm going to take the red wire out. He's got to go to a third pad. He's got to go to that big long pad. He's the third one on there. And then the longer one was, yeah, I don't know. 50-50. It'll be fine. Put this one here, that one there. Maybe it'll be okay. I think this is right. Okay. That looks terribly ugly. Let's clean it up. Much better. And then this one. What the hell is going on with these tweezers? The goddamn. God damn it! Okay. On there. Good. Beautiful. And red goes to, well, shit. Do I need to feed this VBAT? I sure hope this doesn't need VBAT. What did I have it on? Oh, I had it on a 10-volt pad. I don't even think there is a VBAT pad on the iFlight Beast. No, there's not. R3T3 LED. There's a VTX pad, but I'm assuming that's signal out. I'm just going to put it on this 5-volt pad and we'll see what happens. Maybe it'll work. Maybe it won't. If it doesn't, I'll figure it out. If it doesn't work, basically I'll have to move it to one of the battery pads, which will suck, but I've done that before. I've done that many times, actually. All right, we're good. Done. All the soldering is done, at least. No, all the small soldering is done. I still have to solder all the motors up, which could be a pain in the ass, but cool. I'm happy that we went that far with it, because that would just be that much extra hanging over my head, being kind of annoying and making me not want to work on that at all, and I do want to get it done. All right. Thanks for hanging, my friends. CiottiFPV.com. If you like these live streams, want to see them continue forever. Frank Nicholas says, 2 men tips don't like to man up. Cool. Be good, my friends. I will see you on Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern Time, where the 12 hours of New Year's will start. 12 hours of New Year's. Yeah, that's what we'll call it. Be good, guys. Have a great weekend. Have a great New Year. And, yeah, we'll hang out for a long time on Sunday night. Later! I'm not ready. More flying from the stadium. A little bit of epidemic sound. There we go. And there it is. Later, people. Love you. Bye-bye.